and welcome back to the channel. So as promised in my last video, I am back kitting up my Diamond Dotz Cupcake kit. So in order for me to kit this up, I'm going to be using this 30 pot container, I should say. And it has all these little pots in here. So yeah, I only need 24 of them because there's 24 colours. So I'm not sure why some of these are upside down and some are not. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put these all upside down. This may have been one of the cases that I haven't used yet. I know in my kitting down video you saw me use a case like this, but I do believe it's one of my others because I have about 4 of these cases. I would like to invest in some of the nicer ones that I've seen on Amazon, but with everything it takes time and funds. So let's just go ahead and turn all of these upside down. But I hope you are all well. If you've seen my last video, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If you've left me a comment, thank you very much. I really appreciate that too. It's always nice reading everyone's comments. Right, so we have our 30-piece storage container. I'm not fortunate enough to have like a sticker machine or anything like that, and at the moment I don't have any sticker paper on me, so I've just gone ahead and cut up loads of little pieces of paper that I'm going to write the code on from the packet and use good old double-sided sticky tape to pop it on top of the jar lids. So these all go in numerical order, and they all begin with an A, which will make it easier for kitting up purposes. So we have A01. So I hope you grab a cuppa or something nice to drink, grab a snack, and we will start kitting this up. So A01 is one of our AB drills. These are like super extra shiny, as I showed you in the unboxing video. Let's go ahead and cut a little piece of this tape. I don't mind if it doesn't, completely cover it, as long as there's some sticky on there just to affix it onto the top of the pots. That's all I care about. So what I might actually go ahead and do, just to save time, is pause you while I stick all these stickers on here, and then I will be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone through and labelled them all, stuck them all onto the lids, and we do have 6 pots spare. So if any of these drills don't fit all in one pot, I will just decant them into some of the spare pots and jig these around. So say A01 didn't fit into one pot, I would move A06 and move them all up, etc, etc, and just slot in the spare one at the side of it like so. But let's hope that they all do fit into one pot. For the sake of spillages, I'm using the lid of the tray here, and also the grey tray that comes with the kit to decant them in, if just for pouring reasons. So let's go ahead and start with our A01. So how is everyone doing? I hope you are all well. I am filming this on Saturday, technically Sunday morning, because it's very early hours. at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So there we go, our first set will not fit in one pot, which is fine. We'll just jig them around. I don't think there's many bags that won't fit into one pot. I don't have any baggies on me to be able to like put them in a spare baggie at the moment. Let's see if we can get all of these in here. Maybe able to get a few more in the other pot as well. Screw that on like that. Okay, so that is our first colour done, and look how sparkly they are in there. It's so pretty. Right, so if we move that up to there, that up to there, that up to there, and that up to there, our AO2 can slot back in again. Okay. Number 2. So if I glance at my watch, if it's still, yeah, it is 1:18 in the morning. I've just been watching Rebecca at 4 Kids at 147. I think she's known as Add More Zest on YouTube now. I mentioned in a previous video, I know her from when she used to do scrapbooking videos, so it's getting used to her being Add More Zest instead of 4 Kids at 147. So we do have a little bit of static in this bag, so I'm going to go ahead and just try and get these gems out onto the tray. Come on. Literally one in there, not wanting to come out. Let's pick these random ones up, and we'll just decant those into the pot. I've seen Rebecca uses dryer sheets for static drills. I also don't have any of those, and I know Debbie from Colour Me Stress Free, which is a colouring channel, uses the Unstoppables as well. She puts like one Unstoppable in every pot, but alas, I have none of those either, so we just have to put up with static, I'm afraid. Wow, that actually pinged out of the jar and landed on my hand. So that is our, oh my goodness, I've even put it in the wrong jar. Okay, quick fix to that solution. Where is my AO2? Let's just cut another piece of tape. This pot is now going to be AO2. There we go. Right, AO3. I hope we're not going to have static with all of these bags. I can see some in here already. Let's put our little boat back down. In fact, what I might do, because I can see static, is just decant these straight into the tray. I'll try and get the majority out into the pot, I think. Okay, so there's quite a lot of static in this bag. So I've heard Rebecca say a lot that if you get static, it usually means it's because they're better drills. So only time will tell with that when I come to using them on my painting, I guess. So if this is going to be very staticky, I can see we're going to be in for quite a long-winded video. These are popping out everywhere. See, this is the first time I've ever encountered static with my drills, so little tip, just wet your finger and grab them all and put them in. That seems to do the job. So on weekdays, there's a couple of ladies upstairs in the apartment building where I live, and they've recently got into adult colouring, and one of the ladies has been diamond painting for probably a few months, not quite as long as what I have, by about a few months. When I first started, I showed her what it was and she was like, oh, I want to try that. So she saw that I was doing the picture of my dogs and wanted to do a custom diamond painting of her late husband. So I had to digitally enhance the photo first because it was a really sort of old, sort of dog-eared and a bit scratched, this photo. So I put it into my computer and digitally enhanced it for her so that it was looking a bit more modern, a bit more crisper, and sent it off for her, and she completed that. And yeah, she saw this diamond painting when it arrived, when I got it, and she was like, oh, that's a really good price, because it's on Amazon for like £13 something, and everywhere else is charging about £30 plus for it. So I gave her the link, and I will also put the link of this diamond painting in the description below for you. And yeah, she purchased it, so I'm hoping that when I start doing my one, she'll join in and we can do it together, which will be fun. And her sister, who also lives here, also bought a copy of the same diamond painting, so technically the three of us together can do it, which will be a lot of fun. So most of those went into the pot this time, which is good. There are a few that are misbehaving, as you can see. I don't want to leave my finger. Let's try the other finger. I think that's it. And that's a tiny little bit of trash, so we'll just dispose of that. So that is our A04. Next up is A05. Again, try and get as many into the pot as I can. And the rest are probably just going to bounce all over the place. It's not worth me having the grey tray down because they're that static. They're just going to stick to the grey tray as well. So it's easier if I just aim for the pot, and what go in, fantastic, and what don't will go into my overflow lid. Let's pop our finger in and get those two out. Okay. If the video seems maybe a little jump cutty, so like 1 minute I'm fighting to get diamonds in and the next minute they're magically already in the pot, it's probably because I'm editing out all of this faffing. So A, you guys don't have to endure it, and B, it won't make the video about an hour long. Okay, A06. I've got 24 of these to get through, so it's already going to be quite a long enough video. Ooh, I probably could have gotten all of those in there if I hadn't have spilt it. So that was our A06. Yep, that was a lot easier, that one. Make sure there's none in there. A06. So yeah, that means hopefully tomorrow afternoon, now this is all kitted up, I can go upstairs and enjoy starting it. I'm maybe thinking to do some of this diamond painting on a colour, not a colour and chat, I'm so used to saying colour and chat because my other channel, like a diamond paint and chat. But because it is a larger painting, it's harder to fit on the desk. So we'll have to see if I can figure something out regarding that. So this A07 is actually the other AB drill, I believe. There we go. Let's hold that up. How pretty are they? Okay, oh, look, we have a stowaway. A08. Okay, that's about as many as I can get in the pot. There we go. Okay, so one thing I've discovered is that I really don't like static. It's quite annoying. My watch is telling me, oh no, it's a Instagram message. I thought it was telling me it was dying then. It's told me a few times tonight that it's dying. Just gonna slip this to the other side actually, because I've realised I've just slipped that the wrong side. Wow, there is a lot in here that does not want to come out into the pot. Wow, so these blues have been a right royal pain in the butt. And I have another blue now. yeah, and apologies for not really talking much. It's just my concentration is going on trying not to spill many of these drills as possible, even though it is easier just to have them all ping in the tray. So yeah, let's hope I never have another diamond painting with static like this, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. It's kind of putting me off a little bit. Not gonna lie. Okay, so A11. Oh, it's such a nice sound when you hear them all pouring in like that. And then you have the ones that don't want to leave the bag. Okay, I've managed to get them all in the pot. Thank goodness. Can't believe we're only halfway through. It's taking forever. Kitting up has never taken me this long before. This is a new experience, definitely. Oh, this is a nicer bag. There's not that much static in this bag, which is lovely. Just a few pinging out. If the rest of them will be like that or better, then we're winning. Let's give them a good shake in the hopes that it will loosen them up a bit. A14, it's a nice yellow, this one. There's not many in here. Okay, that bag wasn't too bad. We had like 4 spillages. I can deal with that. 15. I feel like my pace has quickened, but I don't want to jinx it. If I can gently coax them into the bag, that would be fantastic. Into the bag? I mean into the pot. That would be fantastic. These ones are not going to have it, so a few spillages. I am seeing some trash in some of these bags. Some little bits and bobs like this. I don't know whether you can see that. Just the odd bits and bobs. 16. It's quite a lot in this bag. This may have to be a 2-pot job. But we'll see how we get on. Yeah. Let's get the ones that spilt out and put them in this pot. And then we'll have a second pot. Move those along. Okay. Oops, I can see two more. One stuck on my finger and one just outside the container there. Oh, and I found another one. Okay, so they're the spares. A17 seems to be quite a big bag as well. See what we can do. How Rebecca, talks whilst she's doing this, I do not know, because this requires a lot of concentration. And when I concentrate, I go quiet. So let's move these along, put our spare pot in, like so. And decant the rest of these into this pot. Okay, that was better. That was better going. Yeah, don't ping everywhere. Some of them are so violent. There we go. 18, we're getting there, folks. Hopefully with me editing out some of the spillages, we're looking at around a 25-minute video, which I can cope with. Maybe slightly longer. Whoa, overflow because they're not all fitting in one pot. Okay. 19 is our lovely sunflower yellow, which will fit in one pot. And it's also being fairly nice to me, not too bad. Don't mind if those few ping out. I'll just go ahead and pick them up again. Okay. And the last of our normal drills, which is this red, the A20. And then we can do our special drills. Okay, this is a particularly bad bag, I'm noticing. Okay, so the relief of completing that is amazing. I cannot tell you how happy I am that that is now done. So let's do our last 4 bags, which are the special drills. So we've got A21, which is our red colour shift flat back pearls. A few of those. Then we've got A22, which is our big hearts. I don't know whether these are going to fit in the pot or not. Let's show you these closer up. There we go. Really pretty and perfect. They do fit in the little pot, just about. Our A23, which is our oval colour shift flat back pearls, like so. There's 5 of those. Oops, that one's doesn't want to go in. And last but by no means least, we have our A24, which are our, get a few out on my hand, these little clear gems. So yeah, finally there is an end to the horrible staticness. And I'm imagining when I go to actually diamond paint with them, they're going to be pretty nightmarish as well to decant into the tray and then put back into the pots. So that's going to be fun. I'm hoping as we go on they will lose some of their static. But here we are, all kitted up and ready to go. So thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope this hasn't been too boring for you, watching me struggle with diamonds. Here's all our trash, our rubbish. Quite a bit of it, as you can see. And that will all go into the bin, sadly, because it's non-recyclable plastic. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.